Hello beautiful people, welcome you all to my yet another video, and this video is gonna upon some Golang, and that's true. I was learning some Golang in the previous few days, and I thought of creating some little scrapper project, or you can say the Go Magic, so that it will be more beneficial for me for learning the foundation of Go routines and Go script. Okay, and for that reason I was thinking that I also started solving lead code, but however I submitted the solutions, whatever questions I did successfully, it is not organized. That means if I look down any question in future or study the question, or maybe I want to revise the question solution and whatever it is not very beneficial. However, I am pushing the solutions to my Git repo, but it is not convenient to my opinion. And if there is a book or some sort of blog or a Git book type content, it will be much beneficial to everyone, to everybody, and also me, to look down the solutions whatever but whenever I want. Okay, and that's why I was building this Go script. You can say this is main.go. We also know that this is the entry point of Go, or any language. It is started with the main entry point, and yeah, the main.go is the entry point of Golang. And I was using my custom extractor, which will extract the directory content, and the directory content is the solutions. These solutions is also coming from another Go script, which will which will log into my lead code account and scan for the submitted solutions and put them into the solutions folder. I also using some sort of Chrome extension to automate those tasks. And coming to the extracted.go, it is very simple, but some sort of complex, because and some sort of very easy by using some Go routines, the concurrency in Go. Okay, the extract directory, for the demonstration purpose I am telling you, I was creating a data.json file after all the parsing is completed, and dump all the JSON, all the raw data to the data.json file. So I am reading through all the directory contents, all the directory contents, not the solution directory, all the contents. I was reading through it and put it to a Go routine, which is a process file information, which will process the content of that specific file. And I use locking so that multiple Go routines does not travel each other, so that it might possible that the whole script is get down to the deadlocked. So to avoid this deadlock condition, I use the mutex. You can say here the read write mutex, and to synchronize or concurrent those Go routine, I use the wait group. And I wait for each of these partial Go routines get completed. I am waiting for the main routine to finish and other Go routines to finish. You can say this applying concurrency to the 100 different Go routines. And after the whole segregated threads or the Go routines are completed, then I will merge those, dump the raw data to my data.json file. Let's say I delete it now. For the demonstration purpose, I will be showing you how it works. And you can see this is little bit some I was deferring the Go routines dot done, wait group done, and the mutex unlocking the mutex whenever this section of Go routines is completed. And after the reading the raw data, I am reading those data in bytes, which is much more faster, and convert it to the specific JSON file. If you look down this function, this is fairly simping function, and I am using the Go inbuilt Marshall JSON to Marshall, which will automatically format and make the JSON according to the defined structure. Okay. Okay, and this is it. And after that, mhm, whenever the data, the raw byte to JSON is completed, and I write to the JSON file dot write. I am writing byte, and that's it. For demonstration purpose, you can see I am running that main.go and see the concurrency. Yeah, the file is scrapping all the lead code solutions and put them to the solution folder, and it also creates the data.json file. You can see here that it started per execution cycle 2 3 4 depending upon my processor. It started processing the multiple file contents at a single time. It is the power of Go, and this is the power of Go. It is booting up the processor speed, the CPU speed to 2, and then you can see here 3, here is 5 6 at a time. It is processing those. And in my data.json file, you can look down to the output. If I format it, yes, this is, I format it, the look the JSON ID and content, which is, this is the solution, and ID the question ID. This is it. And if you want to see the content or the data.json, you can see reveal in Explorer. Yeah, and put it to here. You can see this and process it. See, this is my backend Go API, which I will be using some Gatsby content, or to build up a Git book like this that document everything. I will be using this to you can say to make a solution book, all my lead code solution, which will be benefit for everyone, and me also. And that is it. Thank you everyone. Signing out. Peace.